What are your thoughts on that? How could we come back to the drawing board and say, how do we sort of put solar energy in the hands of people who really need it?
We really need a plan because markets are important. The efficiency of LONGi, the low cost, very important. But we need a plan because we're talking about both an energy transformation, moving from fossil fuel-based, carbon-based fuels to green energy. That's essential for world safety. We're also talking about bringing modern energy services to people that don't have that right now. They're poor today, but once they have it, they will be richer in the future. So that means that it's quite feasible to provide financing, a long-term loan, for example, to governments that want to scale up the energy sector, knowing that because they'll have modern energy as well as other investments, that they will achieve rapid economic growth in the next 30 or 40 years. We're not on the trajectory that we need right now. I would say the solar capacity increases year to year are probably maybe a third or even a fourth of what they should be if there was proper planning at the intergovernmental level. So this will not happen only because people have a market demand. This will happen because governments decide to invest in a rapid scale-up of solar power, which they should do because they plan for long-distance power transmission, which they should do because they anticipate the move to a hydrogen economy, therefore using the solar energy for hydrolysis for producing green hydrogen. So it's a system transformation, of course.
Yes.
And a system transformation doesn't happen only because the markets say so. There are also big problems with some of the pieces of the marketplace, notably the financing for low-income and lower-middle-income countries. They generally are deemed to be not creditworthy. I disagree with that assessment. As a development economist, I look at a poor country and I say, oh, that's a place for rapid growth. Whereas maybe a politician in my country, in the United States, looks at a poor country and says, oh, that's a basket case. But I think the politicians don't understand, or the credit rating agencies don't understand, that if you're poor today, that's actually good news in terms of your potential for rapid economic growth. All of this is to say, I think that the risk assessments that are given by the financiers don't understand that these investments actually propel rapid growth. Exactly what enables loans to be repaid. And so I believe that a whole package deal should be put in place. The Belt and Road Initiative, the competitiveness of the Chinese industry, the partner countries wanting rapid scale up, regional cooperation, because in many places you want a regional power grid, not only a national system. I was in Central Asia recently where they're talking about the Caspian Sea power corridor. The idea is to link Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, and Azerbaijan in solar energy and ship it to Europe. That would be a good market. These are 3 desert countries. They have wonderful sunshine. They need LONGi and they need the technologies at low cost. But here's a project that I think is absolutely feasible and smart. Europe has a lot of gray days. Europe is not a place where it's as easy to deploy very large-scale systems because land is expensive, because the cloud cover is
very long nights in the winter.
I have sat through very dark German days thinking, it's okay to install some solar in Germany, but truly you should import it from the Caspian Sea corridor. It wouldn't take much to do. It would take a long distance power transmission and a massive build out of solar energy where there's a huge capacity in those countries. So all of this is to say, when people think, oh, the market's slowing down or China has overcapacity, I think that's ridiculous. The world needs 2, 3, 4 times more capacity increase every year in order to meet our climate goals and in order to meet the needs for energy in low-income countries. So we have to put the system pieces together. We have to put the governments together with the banks, with the companies, with the technology plans, with the regional strategies and regional integration, with the market incentives. Then I think there can be a massive scale up.